everybody, how are we? I hope we're all okay, getting ready for the festive season. So I thought I'd quickly jump on and just going to do a couple of orders to do, so I think I'm going to crack on with that. So come and join me. Switch on my pop that on to warm up. Let's we've got our design. Let's get the design ready. I think we've had 2 orders. Pop that there for a second. And this really cute design. It's got the croissant with a cup of coffee, cup of tea even. And then the one that somebody has ordered is this very cute dog in a French outfit. Oui croissant. I like croissants too for my breakfast. Just going to get my scissors. I think. Here we are. And just trim off a design. Trim off 2. I think this is a very cute design. Let's have a look. And again for this I'm actually using DTF. We'll get rid of that later. Cut off the excess. There we go. I'm going to store away the rest. And I might just I usually trim the designs down and put them away, but so I'll do that more another time, I think. For now, just store it away. Okay. It's got the designs here. So I'm just going to press them on to a tote bag of this size. So I'm just going to check. Oh, yeah. So beforehand, I did measure the tote bags, and when ordering these DTF prints, I did put in the measurements that I thought would look okay with them. So I'll pop that there for a second. I'm going to switch on our heat press. whilst waiting for the heat press to set up, I'm just going to set the tote bag up. There's my lint roller. Just carefully roll off any dust. That should be okay. So whilst that's doing, we'll just have a quick sit down. So I've not been on for a while, so just a lot of other things that needed to do with my health as well. So at the moment I've just in the middle of planning some new designs in t-shirts and obviously in the tote bag, so just a bit busy in that side of things really. Just pre-press it into slip pressing pillow. Just about fits. Just press it for 7 seconds. A bit of lint. Might press it for a little longer. Okay, time to pop our design on. I think I might just trim this a little so it's a bit more straight, because I find it hard sometimes if the lines are not straight. So I usually, what I do is I get my trimmer out and very carefully just trim the sides, just so that it looks a little bit straight for me. I've got to be careful I don't trim too much off. I think that should be sufficient, just so that I can line the design up. A little better. Just got to be a bit careful on this side. Don't accidentally trim a lot off. That's much better. Back here, so should help me to line it up a little better. Secure it with some heat tape. Nice. Not sure what, oh, okay, got it. Not too sure what was happening with my heat tape. Going to double check it looks straight, and that looks straight to me. Just one last time, just to measure that it's in the middle. Yeah, I always like to measure it, and I'm just making sure it's taped down properly, so I don't want it lifting or anything as the heat press is pressing it. So DTF, the instructions usually say that you can do a hot peel, but I'm a bit of a cautious in doing that. So I usually let it cool down and then peel it. So whilst this one cools down, I'm just going to prep the other one. No, I don't know. Just checking if he looks a bit straight. I don't think he looks straight enough. Seems a bit wonky. Cannot be having that. Let's readjust him a little bit, position him. Let's see. Just slightly. Right, let's try again. Right, before I tape the rest on, I'm just going to double check. If he is looking straight. Yep, looking much more straight. So I can just tape the bottom pieces back on. Let's press the second one. There we go. And then, whilst we let this one cool down, I'll go and get the other one that we pressed earlier. So this has cooled down to touch now, so yeah, very cool. Just take the heat tape off and slowly. And remove the carrier sheet slowly. Oh, now that's not stuck down, so we're going to have to repress this one for some reason. Maybe not enough pressure, so not to worry, we're going to go in and repress again for some reason. Not too sure what happened there. But I'm going to repress it again for another 7 seconds. I might put an extra pillow in for extra pressure, I think. Sometimes it's just a pressure thing. Okay, I'm going to put him in sideways, I think. Let's try again. Right, again, I'm going to let this one cool down. And then I'm going to go and get the second one that we pressed to see how that one's done. So I'm going to lay this one down to cool. It's just I find it makes me a bit nervous for the hot peel, so I usually always, that's cooled down quite a bit. I usually like to do a cold peel. So this is why we peel it very slowly. In case it's not pressed down, you could just go back in and press it. Oh, it's having the same problem again. I think it's a pressure thing. Yeah, we're going to go for a repress. I think I might extra pressure. Might just repress it, this one again. It's not usually the case, but sometimes canvas tote bags sometimes need a bit more extra pressing, time-wise. I've just lost my other pillow. So that just might be the case, but not to worry. We're going to press it again. I think probably gonna leave it sideways, I think. Let's try that again. Right, so this one's cooled down, so we're going to really slowly peel it, ever so gently. Yeah, that second press seems to have done the trick. Yep, so the second press has done the trick. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a final press now. Usually just to seal it into the canvas, the design. So I'm just going to do that now. And also I added extra pressure and extra pressing pillow, because I know that the canvas on tote bags can be a bit tricky. There you go, and covering it again with my Teflon sheet. Do apologise, guys, it's getting dark quick, so we're losing a lot of light. Right, and I'm just going to double check. Sometimes you can see the texture of the tote bag through your DTF print, and that just tells you that it's pressed, really. So that one's done. Just going to pop this to the side. And then I will get the second one, and let's reveal this one slowly. Hopefully this will have pressed after its second press. And that one's pressed flawlessly. One last final press. we go. Teflon sheets. So I just thought I'll quickly show you Milo. So he's just taken himself off for a nap. Just going to turn around. Hiya, Miley. What are you doing? You say hi to the people? Milo? Saying hi to the people? He likes to take himself off here in the hallway sometimes. I suspect because we've got a radiator that's on, and he often likes warm places. Hiya, Miley. Are you all right? You're all right. Say hi to the people. You don't want to be disturbed, do you? Do you want me to leave you alone? You gorgeous boy. I think so. I'm going to leave you alone now. I will. So guys, that's been pressed now. Just going to double check the texture. You can usually see the texture through the canvas just to see that it's sealed. That seems to be the case. What do you think, guys? I absolutely love this. I love the colours in it. So cute. Absolutely so cute. So I'll just send this off. As you can see, I absolutely love tote bags. So I hope you've enjoyed that, catching up with me in the studio, folks. Like I said, I am designing some new designs, so I will be back and go through the designs with you. Maybe you can jump on with me to find out more. So I hope you're all well. Take care and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.